It's the G to the L to the O, big glow. And the Chinese slime with your hoe. Book me for a party, gotta book me for a show. They say he living fast now. Pussy boy, you slow. And we hopping out them red lights, twerking on them headlights. She say she can't come outside today. That means she's scared, right? Pull up in the winter. Pop out every night. They better hold his head tight. Watch anyway. Life's great. Still good. Still eating cake. Wishing that a bitch would. Got my foot up on their necks as a bitch should. Uh, on the gang, I'm FREE, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheat. And I'm SINGLE again. I start hanging out the window with my wretched ass friends. I'm FREE, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheat. And I'm SINGLE again. I start hanging out the window with my wretched ass friends. At the red lights, twerking on them headlights. At the red light, twerking on them headlights. At the red light, twerking on them headlights. Uh, on the game. Mm, mm. What's going on, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's really going on, you guys? This be your boy, Scotty by Nation TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. I've been doing a whole lot of live Yes for the Messes over the last 2 weeks, and I think I have fun doing live Yes for the Mess. I know people are not big fans of live videos. I know this already, but it's something about doing Yes for the Mess live that I really enjoy. So shout out to everybody that have been supporting Yes for the Mess since I've been doing them all live. Since I've been trying to change up the format from the way I title the videos to the way my theme music is when it first come in. I just want to thank everybody for all of that. I think this is y'all first time seeing me on screen since I've been back from my 15-year class reunion. So yes, child, I am lit still. Okay. I have filmed earlier today. I filmed Young Fresh and New today. Okay. So Young Fresh and New is another series. Right alongside of Who Was Wrong, Young Fresh and New is another series that will be airing on the first weekend of November, right alongside Who Was Wrong. Young, Fresh, and New is basically for up and coming YouTubers that you guys may or may not know about, and it's giving them the opportunity to be, exposed to more people, more people that can view their videos, more people that probably wouldn't have found them if it wasn't for them being on the platform, just different things. So I want you guys to give these people, these 10 people that I chose, some support and all of that good stuff. Okay. So that's the first thing. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all love Yes for the Mess live. I am really happy that you guys are enjoying the Yes for the Messes being live. I actually enjoy doing them live. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We got 86 people. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to 100 in a little bit. Okay. But before we get into what we're here to discuss tonight, because we got a show. Okay, we got a show. Okay. But as we hit 90 people in the live, let me channel my inner Armand Wiggins and be like, get oops. Let me channel my inner Armand Wiggins and be like, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Okay. I gotta channel my inner Armand when I say that. Get in here, get in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love me some Armand. Love me some Armand. Hold on, you guys. Jamar tried to call me. And like Latanya said, make sure you hit that like button as you guys come through. Make sure you hit that like button. We got 96 people in the chat, but 44 likes. Make sure y'all get those likes up. I need at least 100 likes. Y'all get me up to 100 likes today. Give me up to 100 likes, okay? Now, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on the platform. I'm trying to get myself situated. Okay. Because I got some stuff coming up this week for the platform. I got some stuff coming up this week. But wait a minute, because it was something that I think I deleted it. Let me do something really quickly, you guys. Let me do something really, really fast. While I'm trying to get that up here for the overlay, I'm gonna need for you guys to get me to 100 people in this chat and also 100 likes because we had 96 people watching, but 54 likes. We got to get them likes up, honey. We got to make the likes match the viewership, honey. Okay. So let me get this out of here really, really fast. And there we is. We had 100. Well, there we are. We had 100 people in the chat, which I knew I was gonna get it, but whatever. Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and get this together so you guys can be aware of everything that we got coming up on the platform this week. Okay. Gotta let it be known. Give me 1 second, you guys. We're about to get into it. We're about to get right on into it. Where is it? It's not in here. Where is it? It must be somewhere else. Hold on, y'all. See, this is what I hate. Where is it at, child? Where is it at? This is why I like to be prepared, and it looks like I'm not prepared. But we're gonna get into this, child. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna start this show. And for those of you who are watching the replay, baby, don't tell me how long my shit is and all this other stuff, child. Just get with the program, honey. Just get with the goddamn program. We get it. The introduction may be maybe running a little long and shit, but it is what it is. It ain't that long. Oh, I see why it's not coming up. I see why it's not coming up. I see why. Okay. So it won't come up. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna tell y'all because it's not coming up at all. I don't know why the picture isn't coming up. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not. But however, we're gonna go ahead and let you guys know what we got coming up this week. Okay. So this is what we got. Let me X out of this. And we over 113 people in the chat. Okay, so this is what we got coming up this week. Okay. Now, tomorrow is Roasted Review. It'll be right here on Scotty by Nature TV. And me, Josiah, and Terrence, we will be roasting and reviewing this past episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. No, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, honey. Be on the lookout for that, child. Be on the lookout for it. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for it. All right. So that's on Wednesday. On Thursday, however, it is 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV. That's right, you guys. It is 12 years of it's 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV. 12 years. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, y'all. People trying to text me. Okay, but yeah, it's 12 years. I'll be celebrating my 12th anniversary being on YouTube. It's my 12 years of being on YouTube. I will be going live because that same night I have an interview with Letitia Pearson from Bell Collective, of course. That will be at 8/7 Central. And right after that, I'll be going live for my 12-year anniversary. And I need all 118 of you guys to be in the building. Yes, we'll be celebrating 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV. I just be on there talking to you guys. Some of the people that I know and love on YouTube will probably be on the platform with me. Thursday night celebrating my 12-year anniversary. Can you believe it? It's been 12 years since I've been on YouTube. Like 12 damn years. 12 fucking years. I cannot believe it. But that is Thursday night. We'll be celebrating 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV. Hold on. Speaking of that, I literally just texted you and told you that I'm live. Don't do that, ho. Don't you do that. But anyway, but yes, it would and by the way, this bitch right here that y'all see on my screen, that bitch will be among the few people that will be on my 12-year anniversary video, as well as this one right here who's in my chat right now trying to pay me back for the way that I be trolling him, but that's just what it is. Okay, but yes, those would be amongst some of the people that would be celebrating 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV with me. And also on Friday nights is Boys Night Out. We will be back For Boys Night Out, we haven't done a show in about 2.5 weeks, but we will definitely be back Friday. I sent out the mass text message to all four guys. They know what they got to do for the show this week, and I can't wait till we put it all together. So yes, indeed, Boys Night Out will be back on Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of that. Before we get into everything that we got going on, Caramel Rail, hit me up on Instagram because the segment that I wanted you to be a part of, um we just started filming it today, and you are one of the 10 people that's on my list. So most definitely you got to hit me up so I can tell you what day we're gonna film. No, Jamar, it's Thursday. It's Thursday night. As a matter of fact, you busy Thursday night. I just thought about that. That's because that's the reason why you can't do the Letitia interview. It's the same. It's the same exact day as the Letitia interview, so you probably won't be able to be there. But we'll see. It just depends. We'll see. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything that we got coming up on the platform this week. However, we're about to go ahead and get into the mess because we are 13 minutes in, and I know that people that's watching a replay would definitely be complaining. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start this thing off with the first story of the night, and that is Kim Zolciak. Okay, that is Kim Zolciak. Now, I don't know if you guys know by now, but Kim Zolciak is facing foreclosure, child. She's yeah, her mansion and all this other stuff. Apparently, she once faced foreclosure, honey. That's exactly what's been going on. And I know that I'm really shady for using this particular picture. Using this particular picture or whatnot. But yeah, yes, I was being shady when I used that picture because we all know that Kim don't look nothing like that anymore at all. She don't look shit like that. She don't look shit like that now. But let's get into the article because the article comes from page 6. So this is what was said. Now, Kim Zolciak Bierman's mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, once faced foreclosure, but the debt was eventually settled according to records exclusively obtained by Page Six. Now, in 2014, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alumni, who is now 44 but looked like she's 54, was sent a letter which threatens a state officer, usually a sheriff, may take control of a piece of property and sell it in order to satisfy the owner's debt and tax obligations. The lien owed at the time was $10,567.67. Okay. So it says Zolciak Bierman and her husband, Croy Bierman, had been living in their lavish home for just 2 years. Real estate records show that more than 6,000 square foot property, which boasts 6 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, was purchased in 2012 for $880,000. A year prior to buying the house, Kim and Croy, age 37, got married in a glamorous wedding that was featured on Bravo. Since then, the pair have gone on to have 4 children together: Corey Jagger, Cash 10, and 8-year-old twins Kane and Kaya. Kim also has 2 daughters, Brielle and Ariana Bierman, from 2 previous relationships whom Croy adopted. Despite losing out on some hefty paychecks brought on by the Bravo show, the Bierman settled their mansion's debt in June of 2021. According to the documents obtained by Page 6, it was canceled after it was paid in full, but that was not the first time the Biermans have had issues managing their funds. Okay, now, Jamar, are you trying to come up right now? Tell me now so I can send you the link. In October 2020, Croy was accused of owing his former NFL agent $22,000 in unpaid fees, and Kim once admitted to losing $250,000 while gambling in the Bahamas. Okay. A rep for Zolciak Bierman did not immediately return Page Six's request for comment on the financial troubles that the family may have faced over the years. Now that was everything about Miss Kim Zolciak Bierman, honey. That's what that was about. And all I first of all, she said her ass. I listen. I'm not here to laugh at nobody's misfortunes with finances, okay? Because I've had my share of financial misfortune, okay? I've had my share of shit where, things didn't go my way and I lost a couple of things and probably a place to stay and all that stuff. Like that has happened to me before. So I'm not here to judge her. That's one thing that I'm not here to do. I ain't here to judge. However, um, it's like, girl, what are you doing with your money? That's my whole point. What are you doing with your money? Jamar, check your Instagram. What are you doing with your money? That's my whole point. Like, what exactly are you doing with it? Because, like, do you even have money? Do you really have money like that? That's my whole point. Do you really have the money like that? And why is this news now? Because they was saying, I thought that she lost the house this time around. Like, that's what I was thinking. So it was just like, girl, like, what you got going on? Like, I don't know. But just like I see everybody else saying Kim wasn't handling money right, I won't be surprised if she blew Croy's money up also. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. I still don't want to see her on any Atlanta show. I don't want to see her on any Atlanta show either. Buying wigs, pumping up her lips. Hey, Scotty and Chad, what's going on? Not play with your mammy and not my 4 degrees. Oh, now who troll page is this? Who troll page this is, honey? Okay, we're at 143 people in the chat, and we got 91 likes, child. We got 91 likes. We need to get up to 100 likes. Y'all need to get them likes up. Get them likes up, honey. Get them likes up. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, so I think that's really it on Kim, because it ain't really nothing else to say about Kim, because I don't really give a fuck about Kim like that, no way. So I mean, it is what it is. Somebody said, remember she said that skincare line made 100 and some million dollars. The lie, like we already knew it was some lies when she said that it made that much money, because I ain't never seen it in nobody's store no damn way. So it's just like, girl, what are you talking about? Like for real, for real. Let me see what Prophet just said. Let me put it on the screen, child. Let me put it on the screen. Where is it? Oh, let me see. Kim is blowing up Bravo's and Andy's and Carlos's cell phone as we speak for the next check. What's up, bestie? What's up, bitch? If you talking, I don't hear you. Jamar, are you there? Cause baby, I do not hear you. Child, when he ready to make his presence known, we'll do the thug. Cause he gone now, so he probably some probably wrong with his shit. These people get these houses, these cars, and other expensive stuff while raising their children to be. Time for Grand Dragon Zolciak to get a 9 to 5. I bet she wishes Brielle can film a roach in their foreclosed home. Oh my God. What happens when you live beyond your means instead of smartly and comfortably? And you know what? That's facts. Because people be going in on Candy about the way that she lived because she got this extravagant amount of money and shit like that. And then it's kind of like they be saying that she be looking cheap and shit. But that means she's just spending money the right way. Okay,
Hello.
I hear you now, bitch. I hear you
Girl,
now.
StreamYard, you shady bastard. That's good. Anyway, hello.
So you here to kick the shit with me tonight?
I might as well, since I ain't gonna be here Thursday.
Right.
I was gonna come in
Listen,
singing Kim's song and everything. StreamYard just fucked it up.
you was gonna come in here and do what?
The ring didn't mean a thing.
Oh hell no, child. And we just now getting off of her too. But anyway, somebody in the chat just said, I just watched you and Jamar's K Michelle concert video from years ago. I was in
Ooh,
tears.
child. It
Baby,
was
I
a
was in tears.
mess
I was in tears during that damn video.
for a different
Child,
reason.
bitch. Like all the shit that went down that day.
You would think you would made it up. Like when we tell that story, it sounds like it's made up.
And it's not. Cause listen, that was some horrible shit.
It was just very. I'm just like, I wish. I feel like I would believe me in some actual shit. Like the way that all happened all at once, from your friend to the activities that partook in the other bed to the
You know
Apple
what?
store to the, to the lady at the pizza shop.
Oh, I forgot all about the lady at the pizza shop.
Girl, it was a mess. It was the whole thing was just a mess. To the security guard. It sounds like a made up story, but it is not, girl. Watch that video. Y'all have not.
I'm gonna have to go back and find it and watch it again. I ain't watched it in a
It's
long
pinned on
time.
your channel, I believe. I think
It is. I never deleted it. It is on there.
but I think it's pinned. Like it's like when you search
No,
it
it's
in the
not
studio.
pinned anymore. My
Uh,
30K video was pinned now.
uh, never
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it though. But anyway, we're about to move on to the next story. Since my bestie is up here, the person that started all of this with me a long time ago. We're gonna pretend. Anyway, um, but yes, he started this whole. We've been here for years, child. Since what 2013, right?
mind.
So next year is gonna be a decade, honey. Everybody, all YouTube friendships don't last for a decade, child.
Don't do the math and find our ages.
Huh?
Don't do the math.
So I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I didn't know that I was gonna have me a co-host tonight for Yes for the Miss, but we got it today. This is basically putting me in reminiscent of how the prelude first started. It was supposed to be hot topics and hot topics only, but now it's something else, child. But we're about to go ahead and get into the next story. So the next thing up is Cardi B and Miss Madonna, child. They had words over the weekend. Cardi B felt some type of way about Madonna, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the article from People Magazine because I never got a chance to talk about this. But apparently, Cardi B had pushed back at Madonna over the sex book anniversary jab, and she said that icons really become disappointments. And the article says, "You welcome, bitches." Madonna wrote on her Insta story for the 30th anniversary of her controversial sex book, crediting herself for paving the way for Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, and more. Madonna reflected on the time when she created her iconic sex book. The Grammy Award winning star, age 64, celebrated the 30th anniversary of her controversial 1992 book Friday with a statement on her Insta story in which she called out those who have sex shamed her while she empowered a new group of generation of stars. 30 years ago, I published a book called SEX. In addition to photos of me naked, there are photos of me kissing men, women kissing women, and me kissing everyone, she started. I also wrote about my sexual fantasies and shared my point of view about sexuality in an ironic way. I spent the next few years being interviewed by narrow minded people who tried to shame me for empowering myself as a woman. I was called a whore, a witch, and the devil. And now Cardi B can sing about her WAP. Kim Kardashian can grace the cover of any magazine with her ass out. And Miley Cyrus can come in like a wrecking ball. You're welcome, bitches, Madonna added with the clown emoji. Cardi B, who's age 30, did not appear too amused by the Madam X artist's statement, pointing back to an Instagram caption of her own in which she referred to Madonna as my real life idol after performing for her at the Music Icons 2018 Academy Awards after party, where Kardashian was also in attendance. I literally paid this woman homage so many times because I grew up listening to her. She can make her point without putting clown emojis and getting slick at the mouth. These icons really become disappointments once you make it in the industry, and that's why I keep to myself. Not long after the Up rapper said that she and Madonna spoke to one another and cleared the air. I talked to Madonna. It was beautiful. Have a great day and drive safely, y'all, she tweeted. Madonna also shared a tweet writing, I love you. I am Cardi B. Always have and always will. Yeah. So what what are your thoughts on this, child?
Girl, I mean, to be honest, Madonna does have a point. Because,
Mm,
baby, when erotica came out in the 80s and she
hmm
released it with that sex book, I mean, nowadays, if somebody did that, that would be just normal promo, bitch. We wouldn't
Right.
think anything about it. But then, girl, all the places were calling her a whore, harlot, skank, slut, all the, all the different, words that we use now. But she did. I can't think of nobody before Madonna that was really like, fuck it, here are my titties. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So she does have a point. However, comma, just because you did that don't mean you got to shit on everyone else. Like, what did we do to you, girl? Did we ever try to deny those claims, or like what was that coming from? What was the point of that?
So do you think that she was being like, cuz I was kind of conflicted about it. Do you think that Madonna was being extra, or do you think Cardi B misunderstood her, or what? Because I
I
don't
think
know.
a combination of the two. Madonna's made an entire career of being extra. He has made an entire career out of being extra. But I mean, I don't think she. I think she was being extra more so than that, and because I mean, if I had heard somebody say that, I would be kind of looking at her like, "Girl, what are you
Right.
talking about?" It would be different if Cardi had said something like, "I'm the first bitch to talk about my pussy." Like, then I'd be like, "Okay, now, girl, let's let's not do that." But since that's not the case here, what are we doing?
Right. Okay.
Let's really go on.
And someone said Grace Jones was also a part of that era too. Like it's a lot of people that Eartha Kitt, Donna Summer, but I don't know. I don't know if they were. Oh, they calling out everybody's name. They said Millie Jackson. So I mean, but do
Can you
you
still hear
think?
me? I
Yeah,
switched
I
to
can
my
hear you.
AirPods.
I
Okay,
can
good.
hear you.
Cool.
But I child, listen. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Madonna. Let's just be clear on that.
Didn't she just say she was gay now or something like that?
I
Didn't-
think she is. If I'm not mistaken, that's what somebody said.
Or she just fluid, or is that what they call it? Because girls can eat pussy occasionally and nobody give a fuck. Don't let a man even look at a dick too long before they gay forever.
Most definitely. You ain't lying about that, honey. Cause baby, a woman can go out and lick on on a female and come right back home to a man and don't nobody say nothing.
And the
But
man would want to watch it.
and the man would want to watch it. But if a man go out and decide that he probably want to put his mouth on the peen and come back home to his girlfriend, then no, nigga, you gay. You gay, nigga, you gay.
Man, you can't even talk about how fat your friend ass is, no my brother. Bitches be talking like, bitch, your titties are fat, your ass is fat, that pussy looks not, and don't nobody think nothing.
Like, I do have some straight guys. If they look handsome, I can tell them that. But I know that there are some guys that won't take it the same way. You know
Guys
what?
compliment each other by insulting each other.
Right. That's true. That's true though. You
They're
ain't
like,
lying.
man, you think you all that, man, you alright. You especially, they gotta talk shit to each other. You can't compliment somebody without being gay. I'm just like, y'all, masculinity is so fragile. I'd be so glad I'm one of the girls, because baby, I could not live my life so worried
Being
about.
worried like that.
I
'Cause,
can't.
listen, like y'all, they got me fucked up. They think I'm gonna be living my life like that. Fuck that. Like, no, it ain't gonna go down like that. It's just not gonna go down like that. I can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't do that. I gotta do me. and I gotta live the way that I need to. And if y'all can't live the way that y'all need to, because y'all masculinity is so goddamn fragile, that that's just on y'all.
And y'all best look, let's talk about this. I really want to get this out.
Hmm.
The fact that y'all masculinity is so fragile
Oh my
that
god.
y'all will not wipe your own asses is the mystery to me that I will never understand. Y'all would let doo doo
Oh my
crumbs
god.
lay waste on your bodies and not let soap run down the crack of your asses because you
Think
don't
it's
want to be
gay.
perceived as a gay man. Do y'all know that shit will like cause bacteria and just fuck up your skin and and you stink. That's why that's why these girls look. Listen. Janae Aiko has opened up the doors for y'all to start getting your asses ate, and y'all will miss out on a lovely experience by not wiping your asses. Okay, I better take y'all up here for me and shit.
I mean,
Anyway,
really. And then women be eating asses too. Literally, like
I'm
it's a lot of
girl,
like
y'all. Ooh,
it's women that eat a man ass too, and these men be sitting up here acting like they don't like it. But I know a couple of men that have told me in private that they like it, and they're
what's
straight
not to
with
like? But listen, but
You said I
listen,
said not to like.
but listen. I don't know if it was Charlemagne or some man. I can't. They were talking about how they explored getting their ass eaten, but they said the only way that I could do it is if I'm standing up and if she reached from the front to the back with her head. I ain't putting my legs in the air or I ain't bending over. I said, you what?
Well, Tank said he'll put his legs in the air.
And that's why Tank gets pussy and dick in his DMs. Okay? That is why Tank is much more attractive than the rest of you fucking Dinkleberry ass motherfuckers.
I mean, let's just be real about it. Like, I mean, it ain't just the gay niggas that like their ass ain't to be a straight
I'm
nigga.
trying to look, I'm quiet as this cat. I want y'all to understand something. Gay niggas have all the same sensation as straight niggas. Let me repeat it once more for those of you in the back.
They have the same sensation as gay niggas do.
Same nerves, same G spot, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have
Most
no
definitely.
magical, inner whatever y'all think be going on. I would tell you, if y'all was getting the plunged by a spherical, you know, object, you might, call a few names yourself. But you be too afraid to try it. I'm just saying.
Look, somebody in the chat said, I was grossed out when I found out that Faith Evans said that she ate Biggie's behind. Yeah.
You know what? Do what you do. As long as there was some sort of a wet wipe, a Kleenex, something with some lather that was done prior to, because baby, the finest motherfucker can have, a, mm.
Listen.
mm, mm, I have seen it. Ooh, Father, it was really my. Ooh, I'm about to spill all my tea. Girl, my first experience.
Not you finna tell people about your experiences.
My first experience, when I tell you that was a phone.
Bitch, this is a boys' night out conversation. This is not a yes for the mess conversation.
Okay, look, it's still part of this is the mess. This is the mess. But no, that man was fine as hell. And when I tell you that he gave me a full art class by the time I was finished, and I was so upset.
Oh my god.
I was so upset. He painted a full Picasso on my body, and
You
I
know
was
what?
not happy.
We not
But he was
even.
fine. I just want y'all to know, beauty does not stop your shit from stinking.
Okay, so
Proceed.
next topic, honey,
Proceed.
next topic. We've been on this one for too long because now you getting reminiscent. You know, you reminiscing right about that. So we finna move on, child. Oh,
Go ahead.
so the next topic is Boosie.
Girl, bye.
Okay. Boosie did yet another interview with DJ Vlad. I have no idea why Boosie keep on doing. I don't know why DJ Vlad keep giving Boosie a platform. Every time we turn around, he's doing an interview with DJ Vlad. I wonder if do he stay with DJ Vlad or something like that. I'm just really trying to figure it out. But however, he did an interview with DJ Vlad, which Neighborhood Talk posted. And he's, in so many words, he said a lot of black women were way too happy when Kevin Samuels had passed on, child. And we are about to hear what he said. And we already know that he said some stupid shit, which he always says stupid shit all the fucking time. So we're about to hear what he had to say in regards to that. Here we go. Let's listen, child. Bluetooth speaker ready.
I have a quick question before we begin.
What's the question?
Is this the same man that said that he wanted his young 12-year-old boy to get fellatio so he wouldn't be gay?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Proceed.
Here we go, y'all. Let's get into it.
Oh, Kevin Samuels, bro. Them women, bro. Them women, bro. Every time I done been around a woman and his name and came up, bro, like they don't give a damn, bro. Like it's harsh, man. It's hard. Like they will get loud with you if you try to, bro. Them women
Oh,
don't play
let me
when you
tell you.
say him. Like they be like, I'm glad he fucking dead. You don't know what he, bro. I'll be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? We was at a party the other night, bro. We had a party at my crib, and they had about 7 girls wish they made me.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
like, damn, they just went. I'm like, bro, I'm finna get out this conversation. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you can't win when you talk his name around no women, boy.
Okay. Which is very ironic that he said all of this, right? And I'm going to tell y'all why it's very ironic. So that was Lil Boosie saying that black women were harsh when Kevin Samuels died and basically said that they were celebrating his death. This comes from the same person who told Lil Nas X to drop dead, or no, to off himself.
But God forbid. I'm just. I know this might be like a false equivalency, but to me, it's just like saying somebody back in the 1800s that was a slave should be mad that their master passed away, or like a Jew is mad that Hitler passed away. Like, why would we? This person is somebody that terrorized us.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to remember who that person was for a second. I said, who is that? Oh, that man was crazy. Like, he was literally trolling women for fun. He trolling
Yeah.
them for fun. And I'm like, and even if they celebrate, I'm like, I mean, girl.
I don't think nobody really celebrated him dying. They just didn't give a fuck about him passing, and that's just
Right.
life.
I think more people didn't give a fuck rather than people were just like, you know, popping bottles. I think he was just being overly dramatic, as he always is.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, this, how many, because, you know what, this is the perfect place to do this, because your entire audience is black women. Black women, how do y'all feel when Little Boosie's name is brought up?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Jamar said mostly all my audience is black women. How do y'all feel when Boosie name come up? We
How do
want to
y'all
know
feel?
because I know how us gays feel when his name come up. Okay, the first comment says we be feeling like F Boosie.
Okay, so, period. Period.
Someone said I don't care.
But somebody said we're going to be celebrating his exit too. I'm crying.
Someone said we want him to shut the fuck up.
See, So, Boosie, you are not the one to deliver this message to the people. I want to say that he was trying to say we shouldn't celebrate another person's passing because it's cruel. But, honey, tell that to, all the people that he terrorized. Shit.
We
I'm,
want Boosie to shut the fuck up because he always talking about some gay shit. It's like
at the
he
end of the
really
day,
like it's like he be feeling like some more. Oh, y'all don't know dick. Like I know dick. Cause that's all you talk about is dick all the time. Dick this, dick that. Like you must want some. Or you must have had some or you gave
I'm just
some
like,
queen some. I mean, you look like the type.
because, baby, when it comes to like sports and straight shit, you put a queen in front of that, we don't know the first thing about it.
You talking about
Don't know
what you
the
talking about? Me?
we don't no, just in general. Because baby, we'll
Oh.
talk about a touchdown in a basketball game or some shit. Like we don't know nothing about the straight shit. But girl, the straight men have all the opinions about the drag queens and gay on gay sex on these shows and what men should and shouldn't be doing. I'm just like, this don't make sense.
And they be
But
asking a million questions about what we do in the bed.
uh,
Like I've had straight guys ask me, "Do you get your dick sucked?"
do you like if you having sex? Don't you want? Child,
Or if it's not, "Do you get your dick sucked?" It's, "Do you suck dick?"
why are you asking me
You
in
must
this
want me to do it to you.
alleyway where no one can see us?
Like the fuck. Or my favorite question: Do you get fucked or do you do the fucking?
Again, sir, uh, do you want the D or not?
Jamar.
Because you going around all these circles asking me what I'm doing as if that information will make a difference to you.
I
Because
cannot.
unless you want, the peen or the booty cat, go on about your business.
I cannot. Like I be like, what the fuck you asking for? Like the only way you want to know so bad is if you want to do it just as bad. So what the fuck you want to know about it so bad? That'd be my whole thing. Boosie just needs to shut the fuck up because anytime he open up his mouth, everything that comes out of his mouth is suspect to me. Like that's just the real shit. Everything that comes out of his mouth is suspect. But I just find it very funny to me that he want to
Even the
sit up
music.
here and talk about black women were harsh on Kevin Samuels when he passed, but he was harsh on Lil Nas, and that nigga's still alive. But you wanted him gone. You told him I was.
Okay. Yeah, they celebrating too much, man. Now, if you wouldn't your ass have took a shot if Lil Nas X had actually decided to unalive himself, and then you would have been felt like, man, y'all overreacted, man. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Not you tell him to shut the fuck up.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, just shut the fuck. Like he has been needing to shut the fuck up for many years, and yet he still refused to do so. And more ignorant things just fall from his face hole.
You ain't lying though.
I'm sick of it.
I've been sick of Boosie. Like he just, ugh. He just make my skin crawl every time I open up his mouth. Ugh. Like
I
shut
mean,
the fuck up.
but
But
the
it be
thing
so.
was that Boosie is ugly. You can't be ugly and talking shit.
Oh, not him being ugly.
I'm just anyway. Next subject.
I'm just gonna say this before we move on. It's just crazy to me. And then what be so funny to me is that when you look at the blogs like the Shade Room and the neighborhood talking shit like that, all the support that he gets is so amazing because no one buys his albums.
Does he release albums? Like, when was the last time he released a project? Anyone
You
you know?
know, you know what? I haven't heard of him releasing an album in quite some time. I want to say, shit, the last time I heard about him releasing the album was when K Michelle came out with Rebellious Soul.
Oh shit! I was about to say earlier than that. And the last time I heard a Boosie song was 2007.
Uh, you know what? Let's move on to the next topic, honey. So, We're gonna go ahead and get into Megan Thee Stallion and Tasha K. Child. I'm gonna get on into Tasha K. I'm gonna get on to Megan Thee Stallion and Tasha K
Watch that man. Shut up, Jamal. Go ahead, Scotty.
because you finna be shady.
Um,
Okay. So this comes from the jasminebrand.com. That's where this article comes from. Now, it says that Megan Thee Stallion denies Tasha K's claims that she's responsible for Teyana Taylor's house being vandalized. The blogger responded and said, "You damaged that lady's house and she had to run you down for her bread." Now, let's get into the full article itself to see what's going on, because, Tasha K don't never learn her lesson at all. It's always
didn't she
something.
just lose the? Never mind.
Jamal.
Go ahead, Scotty.
That's why I said you trying to be shady. You feel yourself being shady.
I'm trying so hard. Y'all still working on me, y'all.
Okay, so this is what the article said. So the article said it looks like Tasha K has some not so nice things to say about Megan. Now, while on Instagram Live with Nicki Minaj on Friday night, the blogger claimed that Megan Thee Stallion was at fault for Teyana Taylor's house being vandalized, which we talked about on the previous Yes for the Mess. So, ooh, wait a minute. Is this really me? Wait a minute. Did they put Really B's video on Jasmine Brand Child? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, and they did. Oh, shout out to Really B TV.
Oh, well, work.
Child, let me I gotta take a picture of this, honey, and send it to her.
Does she just not know? Does she not see the
I
influence
don't
from
think
news
she
probably?
knows. I really don't think she knows.
Is it embedded?
Yeah, like that's how I knew it was hers.
Oh, well.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me send it to that. Let me send it to that panel group so she can know. Hold on, wait a minute. I had to stop what I'm doing so she can know this shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do Bobby now. He had that
Video
pussy
was
song.
featured on the Jasmine brand. Okay. Okay. I had to do that. Shout out to Really B. Shout out to her. So, while telling Nicki Minaj what her latest video was about, Tasha K stated, "We were talking about Megan. You know she fucked up Tiana's house and Tiana had to sell that house." Ultimately, Tasha K alleged that because Megan Thee Stallion could not get approved for a house in LA, as a result, Tiana Taylor let her rent one of her homes. After moving in, Megan went live, showed off the premises, and allegedly resulting in it getting vandalized. Additionally, Tasha K reported that Megan left the home without paying rent. While Megan Thee Stallion neither confirmed nor denied these claims, she did like a tweet on Twitter regarding the situation. The post read, "Meg rented from Tiana for a very short period in 2019 and left very, very early in 2020. Tiana just sold the home nearly a month ago. It is not the same home of Meg's that was recently burglarized." Tasha also raised false allegations on Meg's fallout with her former stylist, EJ King. Tonight, she alleged that Megan Thee Stallion owed Tiana Taylor back rent and caused her trouble selling her home after it was vandalized during her stay. We spoke with sources directly connected to the situation that have provided the truth. Okay. Furthermore, Megan Thee Stallion tweeted weird rolling eye emoji after clips of Nicki Minaj and Tasha K on IG Live began to surface on social media. Tasha K didn't hold anything back while responding to the tweet liked by the WAP rapper. She wrote, I gotta say it like Tasha K would. "You damaged that lady house. She had to run you down for her bread. EJ suggested you rent out one of her homes to that lady, on top of trying to skip out on damages and back rent. EJ had to run you down for his 80K in work he did for you. Meg, please. Yeah, you rented the home then, but they both had to run you down for the bread that you owed him." Tasha added, and tell your minion blogger he got to story wrong. Ain't nobody say nothing about Tiana selling that home because of you. What I said was that she was selling the home she let you rent and damaged. And now that your home was burglarized, she don't care because karma is a bitch. I said what I said. Okay. Now, as you may recall, Tasha K is the popular blogger and YouTuber who lost a defamation case against Cardi B after alleging that she had STDs and participated in vulgar activities. Tasha K was taken to court and ultimately she lost the case and was told to pay Cardi B $3.8 million in damages. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online earlier this month, Cardi B is now attempting to seize any profits made from Tasha K's YouTube videos. The popular rapper has informed Google, YouTube's parent company, to hold any money owed to the blogger. And that is it for that story. Jamar, you got any comments on that?
Why would anybody listen to anything that bitch has to say?
Well, Jamar.
Huh?
Bitch, I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you.
I'm like, girl, if somebody just lost a lawsuit talking shit that wasn't true, what the hell am I gonna believe you now for?
Listen.
Anybody? Anybody?
But see, my thing about the situation is this here. How you gonna come for somebody else saying that they owe money when you owe Cardi B $4 million?
Okay, you talking
So
about
you can't talk about
but
nobody owing nobody no money. Like you
let's look
running
at
out
that
the country.
balance.
Like you running out the country, so you won't have to pay no money. So how you gonna sit up here and try to expose this girl for some shit like that anyway? Like you got your own situation going on. You can't be out here trying to expose people and you got your own shit going on with owing money and things of that nature. And on top of that, what is the point of you bringing it up if you're not saying that that's the reason why Tiana sold the house? Then what the fuck are you bringing up Megan anyway?
I mean, honestly, you know what, Scotty? It all just came to me now.
What?
She has to expose everybody about the things that they owe because she needs to make the money on her YouTube channel reporting it to pay back Cardi when she owes. It's all a cycle.
If it's up, then it's stuck. Then it's up, then it's stuck.
Okay.
If it's up, then it's stuck. Then it's up, then it's stuck.
You know it's not up, her credits. Go ahead.
You know what?
And her credibility. Woo!
Now, bitch, listen, okay? Okay. We had 193 people in the chat, and we got 144 likes. Make sure y'all are liking up this video, okay? Like up this video, like up this video, like up this video, child, because we got to make these likes match the viewers, child. Mother of one in the chat says, one day I will afford for Jamar to do my makeup.
Girl, please. I have nobody's professional. I will do you for free to practice.
You see, he said he'll do you for free, so you ain't got to worry about paying him a bunch of money.
Now, once I know what I'm doing, that's
Ooh,
I can't wait for y'all to see my the look that I'm going to attempt for Halloween this year.
child, listen.
There'll be pictures.
I can't wait to see it. Y'all, Jamar want me to be in some makeup so bad, but it's not gonna happen. Scotty, what part of Mississippi are you from? I'm from the Jackson metropolitan. Shut up, bitch. I'm from the Jackson metropolitan area. I'm from a small town, Canton, Mississippi, that is like 25 minutes outside of Jackson. Okay, we have one high school. And that should tell you enough.
Also known as the sticks and the bushes.
Bitch, it is not the sticks, bitch. You ain't never been here because you refused to come here.
Put a webcam outside your window right now.
I'm not doing that.
Put a webcam outside your window right now. And tell
I'm not
me
doing
what you see.
I'm not doing that, bitch. No, man.
Can we see outside your window, child?
Oh my God, I'm not doing this with you anyway. Mother one, that's like an hour and 30 minutes away from Hattiesburg. It's nearly 2 hours away from Hattiesburg, child. So, But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this with Jamar. Jamar not gonna be playing with me, honey. He is not gonna be playing with me. Period. Okay, like at all. So we're gonna move on to the next story. Cause see, he wanted to come up here and hijack my live so he could try to play me, and that's
Look,
all
I
he
think I'm
do.
be there on Thursday, so I gotta get you here now. Here and now. I'm gonna
Child.
give
And
love
what you say you doing? What you doing
baby.
Thursday again?
So on Thursday, I will be at the A Connection TV premiere. Uh, they're pre-premiering a few projects that I was a part of. If you guys want to check them out on Watch ACTV, if you're in Georgia, we'll be at the Silver Spot Cinema Theater up here in Vinings, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I have a. Oh, there'll be a red carpet and everything. It's gonna be cute.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Oh yeah, I got me a new. Never mind, I can't say it on camera. But I got me a part of my outfit that Scotty has seen that he's gonna make fun of me for.
I'm gonna make fun of you for it.
Did you see it?
Mm. Okay.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, that's why I said okay. I'm gonna be quiet.
about?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the next story, child. We're gonna go ahead, because we got Jamar up here, a special guest for Yes for the Mess. I didn't know I was gonna have no special guest tonight, but of course it's my best friend, so it doesn't matter, child. We're gonna be on the phone after this anyway, because I'm pretty sure he has some tea to spill to me. That's why he was calling me.
You know what? I forgot what I was calling for. It'll come to me. Keep going.
It definitely will, honey. But anyways, let's go ahead and go into the next story. The next story is Andy Cohen and Garcelle of the Real Housewives of Potomac, and apparently, Andy Cohen apologized to Garcelle. Now this is what the Page Six article says. Okay, so. And Jamar don't watch the Housewives these days, but I think he can still give some type of opinion on this just based
We'll
off of
see.
what's being said. But Andy Cohen publicly apologized to Garcelle for the insensitivity he displayed towards her during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 reunion. I need to sincerely apologize not only for diverting the topic, but not for returning. Even worse, to the serious conversation that was at hand, the king of Bravo, age 54, said on Monday on Sirius XM's Radio Andy. I have deep admiration for Garcelle, he continued, expressing um, regret for how he handled a specific segment with Garcelle. Andy Cohen then claimed that he and the Coming to America actress had a very productive conversation last Thursday about his seemingly lack of interest in her feelings in regards to conflict with frenemies Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane. I should have been more in tune with her feelings, Cohen said, who was aware of the online backlash he received for his performance. He admittedly said, I just wanted to say that because I've been logging in and I get it. A rep for Garcelle did not immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. During the part two of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, Lisa Rinna, age 59, revealed that it was she who threw Garcelle's book "Love Me as I Am" in the trash earlier this year, and not Erica Jane, who's 51 years old, who had previously taken the credit for it. Rather than to check in on a visibly emotional Garcelle, Andy Cohen gabbed with Renna and Jane about the shocking revelation and joked about about the former's recycling habits. His oversight was met with fierce criticism from fans who felt that Garcelle deserved better. One of the tweets said, I am disappointed in your treatment of Garcelle during reunion two. You joined in with Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane laughing about throwing her book in the trash and joking about recycling instead of addressing a real issue. That was so disrespectful to Garcelle's feelings. Okay, so another person added, so wait, executive producer Andy Cohen watched this reunion before it aired and thought that it was okay to show himself and the mean girls make fun of Garcelle's book being thrown in the trash. So damn disgusting. He got a kick out of this scene. Hashtag RHOBH. Hashtag fire Andy Cohen. Hashtag Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. Some even accused Andy Cohen of favoritism and urged the network to find a new host. Bravo, please get a new host for the reunions. Andy Cohen isn't even trying to hide his favoritism anymore. And the way he treated Garcelle was absolutely disgusting, a fan fumed. echoing others. Please get an unbiased host, Bravo TV. Needless to say, many Bravo holics were happy to hear Cohen take accountability for his treatment towards Garcelle. Thank you. What happened? Thank you, Andy. Thank God Andy apologized to Garcelle. One tweeted that was so rude and insensitive. The third and final installment of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 12 reunion airs on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Bravo. So that was pretty much what happened. And shout out to the 205 people that are in the chat so far. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, as a person that's been watching The Housewives for many, many years, and you being someone who hasn't watched it in a couple of years, but you used to watch it for a long time, do you
Hmm.
think that Andy Cohen is a biased ass host? Because I've always felt like he was.
Andy Cohen is a queen. Queens
Uh,
are mostly messy, so I'm never surprised. However, I can't. I always wondered and was kind of intrigued on how he's able to keep up with all the mess across every franchise on that damn channel.
mm,
Because I'm like, y'all got New York, Beverly Hills, Orange County, Atlanta, Dubai. Who else?
Potomac, New
Potomac,
Jersey,
New Jersey.
Dallas,
See, girl, at some point, I'm probably not, I can't look. There's only some of y'all that I can keep up with.
New York City.
So I'm going to, probably have his favorites. Now, you can have favorites, but you can't really be treating them, you can't be visibly like, just like any boss showing favoritism or, to any of the employees. Like, you can't visibly do it if you don't have it. Like, don't put it in their face now, shit.
Right. But like I said, I always felt like he was biased as hell. It's you can tell he got his favorites on a lot of these shows. I've always felt like he's had his favorites a lot of the times. And just like Two
Hmm.
Feisty said in the chat, he don't even try to hide the biases anymore. He just let it show.
Because probably he feels that there's no consequence for it, or the actions that he does brings in more people, or makes a viral moment that puts more eyes on his channel. Which I mean, that might be true, but damn,
But I feel like he never would have apologized if he wouldn't have got no backlash. But that's
of
normal
course
how the
not.
shit go. That's normally how the shit goes anyway. Like they don't apologize until they get some backlash on the bullshit.
But once you start hitting them pockets, oh, I am so sincerely sorry
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
that
I'm
y'all
so
found out that
sorry.
I ain't shit, and now I have to now publicly uh try to seem sincere so that my checks don't stop.
Period. I'm so sorry that y'all done found out that I'm an ain't shit ass nigga and that,
I don't
I
know
don't
about
really
nigga.
love you.
I don't know about nigga now.
You know that I don't really love these niggas. Jamar, shut up.
This is why I'm here.
Oh my God. Listen,
I
you
don't
know
know
what I'm
why I ain't did
saying.
this before.
Huh?
I don't know why I ain't thought to do this before. Pop
Do
in and talk
what?
shit.
Cause,
Pop in and talk shit.
Cause child, you do that on Boys Night Out. This is basically Boys Night Out all over again. We're gonna talk about some of this same shit again.
Child, I'm just gonna roll my eyes and turn off my camera.
Bitch, shut up. But yeah, I just feel like he don't really mean that damn apology. Like he only doing it because of the simple fact that he got caught up in the bullshit. Cause if he didn't get no backlash, he never would have fucking apologized to that lady. He never would have apologized if he didn't get caught up in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Like they love trying to apologize. Like you said, when it hits their pockets, they want to apologize and all that other shit. So, child. And go on about your business. You've been a biased ass nigga, and that's just what it
You
is.
might as well stay consistent. It's on brand at this point.
Right. He just don't want to lose his job because folks are asking for his ass to get fired. But Bravo ain't finna fire him. So we can continue trying to get him fired all day, but they not gonna let his ass go for shit.
Now, a
Unfortunately.
better question would be, let's say that they do decide to give his job to somebody else to host the Bravo reunion, who would it be?
I have no idea.
Because
I have no idea because I know they're not gonna
how?
get nobody black for it.
Because I didn't watch the show, so I didn't bother to watch the reunion. How does Nikki do?
They could have kept her.
Because I saw like a compilation of videos like stuff that she was saying. I said, "Ooh, Nikki seems like my kind of host. Like she's asking the shit that I want to know." Well,
I
in a
mean,
way that was
I mean,
never.
she did ask the right questions. I just prefer not to see her ass. That's just really just me though.
Oh, so it wasn't her delivery,
Yeah, I
and
just don't want to
it
see
was just
her.
the fact that it was Nicki Minaj.
I just don't want to see her.
That's fair enough, because baby, Nicki been in the news for like the past month for anything but her music.
Right, anything but her damn music. Like, but okay, super freaky grandma. Anyway, the next up
Don't say that now,
is
child. The bar's gonna dox what you on the child.
I don't give a fuck. I would say whatever I want to say.
Them
Fuck
hoes are
them.
crazy.
As fuck, okay? I thought the Beehive were crazy. Now they are
Then they
crazy.
are.
Yeah, now the
Then
Beehive
they
is
are.
crazy, but they ain't got shit on the Barbs. The Barbs are fucking crazy, okay?
And that's because
But
the bars are younger.
that might be what it is,
That's more so what it is.
cause the
The
Beehive
Beehive are
got a little
old.
bit old. We done got old now, so
We,
I'm just saying we because I grew up in that era. I ain't saying I'm a
bitch.
Beehive person. You know
I was
that
about
ain't
to say,
true.
oh, hell no. Did she 50 know a hoe and you've been one of them girls this whole time? I'm
But anyway, let me go. Let me go.
playing.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead to the next story. So the next story is Candiace Dillard and Gizelle Bryant. Now, according to Urban Bill Mag, Candiace Dillard was receiving some criticism about her recent comments about Miss Giselle. So I'm gonna read this entire thing because I know that Jamar don't watch the show, so I'm just gonna read this whole thing so he can get a better understanding of what was said. So the Housewives of Potomac star Gizelle Bryant is in a hot seat with Candiace. The issue is because Gizelle told Candiace that Chris Bassett, which is Candiace's husband, made her feel uncomfortable, and this allegedly took place during last season's reunion. Now, according to Gizelle, Chris approached her wanting to talk. They had a conversation in her dressing room, but Gizelle didn't like this because Chris is a married man, so she had concerns about the optics. She also told Robin Dixon that Chris had been drinking. She felt like Chris was just trying to see if she'd be open to his advances that he never made. The shade. This didn't sit well with Candiace. At this point, Giselle is dead to her. Giselle has been accused of attacking people's marriages in the past. Monique Samuels was furious when Giselle brought a cheating rumor to the show. Monique has vehemently denied cheating with her trainer, and she was fed up that there was any speculation regarding their youngest child's paternity. Karen Huger also had the same feelings as Monique. In the past season, Giselle accused Ray Huger of having a crush on her best friend. She alleged that Ray followed the woman around at a party, and Karen said Giselle completely lied. Candiace has been receiving a lot of support from fans, as fans don't believe that Chris did anything wrong. However, some fans took an issue with one of Candiace's tweets that has led to debates on social media. Moving on to the next page. I hate when Urban Bill Mag do this. They'll go back and repeat the same damn thing. Okay. So this is the tweet that was in question. Okay. I've already talked about this on a previous Yes for the Mess, but I'm gonna bring it up. Candice was responding to Giselle Jamar by saying this. Word to the wise, when embarking on an egg freezing journey, don't do it while shooting a show with desperately poor, unfortunate souls who will cry sexual assault for ratings. That was some of the hardest terrain I've ever climbed. I'm sorry. Realizing outside factors could derail my journey. A lot of fans support Candice when it comes to the accusation made about Chris. They also feel like it was unfair for Candice to have to deal with this during her IVF journey. However, some fans took issue with the tweet because they don't agree that Giselle accused Chris of assault. Others feel like Candice was spot on. So I'm asking you this: a woman. trying to insinuate that a married man came into her room while drunk, thinking he was gonna make advances on her. Do you think that that's someone that's accusing someone of sexual misconduct?
I had to make sure I understand the question. So he, so the fact that he went into her room drunk, we know those to be the facts, right?
We don't know if it's a fact or not. That's just what she said. She claims that he was drunk when he came in her room, but he didn't make any advances at her. He didn't do anything. He didn't touch her. He didn't say anything like out of the way to her or anything like that. But she said she was uncomfortable because he was married.
Oh, so this is her personal discomfort, not something that he actually did, but something that she was
Yes.
fearful he would do.
Yes.
Oh, well, then, girl, what are we talking about? The bitch
Do you
crazy.
think that's her accusing him of misconduct sexually?
It's not outright saying it, but it's an allude to misconduct. Because if you're like, oh, I'm uncomfortable as a woman because there's a married man in my room, it's like, okay, so what would if you say that to somebody, why would a woman be uncomfortable with a married man in her room?
Right.
Because well, he obviously did something, that would be considered some sort of misconduct, whether it be sexual or not. It's just the fact that it's a man and a woman, people assume already that there's a sex involved. If the woman felt quote unquote uncomfortable.
Yeah, so basically she used buzzwords. The buzzwords being
Without actually
uncomfortable.
directly saying,
Yeah.
oh, he, flat out grabbed me or groped me or whatever.
Yeah, because he didn't do any of those things. And she used the words uncomfortable and, that's like a dog whistle. Because if you say he was drunk, I was uncomfortable, he was in my room. You say that to a regular person, they gonna think, well, what's he trying to do to you? What's he trying to do something to you? You know
How
what
did
I'm
he get in
saying?
there?
She let him in there.
But I thought you were uncomfortable. If I know I'm gonna be uncomfortable with somebody in my room, I'm not opening the door.
Period. That's the point. She lying for a storyline.
Either you lying or you wanted him to. Girl, please.
Child, and then not only that, when she saw him again at a party, she hugged that same man. But you uncomfortable.
Child.
Let me tell you what's uncomfortable. And I told Jamar this story. At least I think I did. But there was a man that I kind of knew, but I knew people around him more than him. So I was out getting food after leaving the dentist because this was 2 years ago when me and Jamar first started the prelude. And I was out. I had to go to the dentist that day, and you feel what I'm saying? I was getting my teeth done, going through my journey of getting my teeth fixed and shit like that. And I got a DM from this man who asked me to stop by his house. Now I didn't think nothing of it, only because of the fact that I've seen this man around. I know this man kind of. I'm very, very cool with people we run in the same circles kind of. Like I'm very good friends with people that he know. So we've run into each other many times before. We went to the same barbershop. We've spoken on many occasions. I'm thinking he want me to stop by for another reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in my mind, I'm like, why would he want me to stop by?
And what time was it?
It was during the day. That's why I didn't think nothing of it because it was literally during the day. Like I had a dental appointment like at 11 o'clock that morning, and I after my dentist appointment, I stopped by because he asked me to. I stopped by like around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like it was literally in the afternoon. So I stopped by and I was sitting in the car. I'm thinking it's one of those moments where we just gonna talk outside. He asked me to come in. So when he asked me to come in, I'm like, okay, confused. So I go in the house and I stood in front of the door just in case, because I didn't know what he was on. Mind you, this man has never come on to me. Or nothing like that. All I know is that I have always felt as though he was undercover, but I didn't have no proof of that. So I was standing at the door and he walked to the dining room or something like that, and I had my back turned. And then when he called my name, I turned around. This man already had his penis out. And I look and I'm like, what's that for? And he's like,
What you think?
in so many words, because he was like, I was like, what? At this point, I'm afraid. Because I've been in this situation before. So I'm afraid now because it's like, not another man trying to take my goodies. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Not another one trying to. So I'm standing there and I'm like, nah, I'm good. He was like, why you he started walking up close to me with his thing out. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It was a big ass black one too. It was just like it was everywhere. I will say that as frightening as the situation is, um, I can tell you that. So I said, you don't have to walk up close to me. Like, I was just looking at him and I had my hand on the screen door getting ready to walk out. And he was like, why you acting like you ain't never been alone with a man before? I'm like, it's not that I haven't been alone with a man before. I don't know what you own. And I don't think we own the same thing because I didn't come here for this.
Mm-hmm.
And so he asked me to give him fellatio. And I said, no. I said, nah, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want to do that. And so he was like, are you sure about that? And I said, I'm very sure. And as I was getting ready to go, I was getting ready to walk out the door, and then he stopped me from leaving. And he was like, you can't leave me like this. I said, yes, the fuck I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, the fuck I can. What the fuck you mean? In so many words, in order for me to leave, I was gonna have to do something. So it was either I sleep with him, either I give him fellatio, or either I jack him off or I was gonna never go home. And I jacked him off so I can go home. And
Okay.
after, yes, that's uncomfortable. That's
So here's the
false.
thing. This is what I now that just listening to it. This is what I would have done. Because I would have chose that same option, right?
Hmm.
And then be like, okay, we're gonna do it right here by the door. And then you start, and the next thing you do, you grip that thing as hard as you motherfucking can. Be like, okay, so now if you want me to let go, you gonna you gonna open this door. And you only got a few more seconds because there's only so much that you can do. Because if you try to do anything smart, I got your most prized possession in the palm of my hand, and I don't think you want anything to happen to it.
Listen, I
So,
wasn't thinking on my feet at that time. Like I was scared as a motherfucker. Like, and you know me well enough. You know me well more than everybody. You know that I am not scared of shit. But in that moment, it took me back to, and I told this other story many times. This happened in 2020. That took me back 6 or 7 years earlier when I was helping a man out when I worked at Dollar General and I was helping this man out and he had asked me where the bathroom was and I pointed to the bathroom. And when I left, I went to the bathroom myself because I had to use the bathroom. The man had me walking him all over the store, helping him out. And when I went into the bathroom, I went to use it. And after I used the bathroom, I washed my hands and I heard somebody come through the door, not thinking nothing of it. I was washing my hands, and this man, the same man that I just got done helping, grabbed me from behind and asked me who was hitting this. And I said, nobody. This man stuck his tongue in my mouth. He tried to make me go on a star with him. And he stood in front of the bathroom door so I couldn't get out. And I had to fight that man away, fight that man up off me in that bathroom so I could get out of there. And I actually ran out and I was able to get away. So when I was in that position with that guy, I was like, this is another one of them situations, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do to get up out of that because it was just too much for me. Like, that was a bit much. So when I hear someone like Gizelle trying to make it seem like somebody was trying to do something to her, and I'm like, girl, that ain't nothing. That man didn't even do nothing to you. Like, he didn't touch you. He didn't make you do nothing you didn't want to do. All that happened to me. Okay, all that happened to me. So by you trying to make this man out to be some type of predator or something like that. Like, until you experience what I just put out there on here, girl, please fuck out of here.
But listen, I'm telling y'all, and then since I know most of y'all are women, I'm telling y'all, all y'all gotta do is lure him into a vulnerable situation where he think he about to get some, and child, even if you have to like pretend to give him head and bite the fuck down on that shit like a hot dog, it's where he jumped back and screamed. I bet you get away then. I
Right,
bet you get away
because
then.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was scared as fuck in both situations. Cause I didn't know what was finna happen to me.
Shit, wasn't nothing gonna happen to my ass. I would have some good nails. You get a good old grip of that thing, especially if it was big. If you fit it in the palm of your hand, get a good grip on it, and
I don't
then
know
take
what
your
the first
thumb.
one. I don't know what size the first one was, but I know that second one was big as fuck. Like, that's
Even
all.
that, I'm
What?
just like,
That's
man,
all I know.
grab it with
But
your first, and then like be able to pinch like the layer of the skin with your thumb and your index. Bitch, what you gonna do?
right, that's true.
What are you
But
going to do?
but that second guy, I knew him because, like I said, I'm cool with people that he hangs with, and he's older than me. But I'm cool with people that he hangs with, and on top of that, he he it's like he was related to my. I don't want to put it out there like that, but he was related to someone that was close to me too. So it's kind of like we're intertwined. We went to the same barbershop. That man knew me since I was 16 or 17 years old. So, and all I really knew about this man was that he's been to jail. And he got
Baby,
this look on his face that's very menacing in a sense. But that's not the only thing that I know because the same guy was trying to holler at my mom in her Facebook inbox weeks later.
I'm just like, at this point, you pull some shit like that, even if we are next door neighbors, bitch, if I ever see you again, or if you ever try some shit like that again, best believe I have a timed tweet that is sent to expose your motherfucking ass.
And not to mention, 3 days after he did that to me, he got married.
Girl, I don't even about to let that girl go out like that.
I didn't even have no, but I didn't know that he was married. Like, I didn't even know he was engaged to anybody. I was talking to my cousin, and my cousin was telling me about this dude. She was like, I don't appreciate this motherfucker being all up in my daughter inbox. My daughter's 17 or 18 years old. He ended in her inbox and she showed me who he was. I said, oh my God. She said, what? And I told her what happened to me. And then she was like, don't you know he married? I said, what? She showed me the pictures and shit and showed me the dates. And I said, that motherfucking dude did that 2, 3 days before he got married.
Niggas ain't shit but hoes and shit. And niggas ain't shit but hoes and shit.
It's crazy. Like, it's, like, ridiculous.
They don't care. They
They
don't
don't.
give a fuck.
Like, all I know, and I'm gonna move on from this because I'm getting uncomfortable just talking about the shit. But all I know is that because somebody just brought up the freezing mechanism, all I know is that when that happened, I froze. The moment I turned around and he had his penis, just he whipped his penis out on me in front of me, like I froze. I didn't know what to do at that moment. And it's like when I tried to leave, he wouldn't let me leave. And I was so afraid that if I tried to leave, he was going to do something to me. And then when I saw him go in his cabin, I'm like, oh my God, he finna get a gun. Oh my God, he finna kill. Like, that's like, it was so many things going on in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew, Jesus.
Either that way, or I would have found a way to. So let's say this is the dramatic scenario. If he
Mm-hmm.
does, well, actually, no, I don't know if he'd be able to. I don't know how you would have pulled this off. But pull out your phone and just turn on the video camera. Of course, not pointing at you, but just so that you can have like audio of the interaction going on. And then you're like, all right, you're like, I really want to leave, I really want to leave. And then you're like, no, you can't do it until you do something. Like, get him actually saying that. And then you might have to do it. You might just have to do it.
Right.
But then now it's all on tape. And then you do what you do with that evidence. You do what you do with that evidence.
Right.
But that's a little bit complex to think of in the moment.
Well, I'm gonna say this, child. Like, that was some crazy shit, and that was like, I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna be in another situation where a man feels like he can take advantage of me, cause
Shit, I
this,
better
like,
carry around some pepper spray.
right, and I'll walk around in my neighborhood by myself a lot, and it'd be like I'd be watching my back, cause like it'd be certain men that I see, and I'd be getting all antsy sometimes because it'd be like, oh my God, like, ugh, get away from me. Like, I don't like for no man to look at me crazy. And then when I left, he was like, shh. And I'm like, you ain't gonna kill me.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Mother one says, I hate to say this, but he sound like he is DL and will harm someone for revealing his. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Luckily,
That's
he's
what
no
I
longer.
might.
Luckily,
Oh,
he's no
go
longer around me. He's in another state now, so luckily he's gone.
because honey, that is not the tea.
But however, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the very last story of the night, and that is Mr. Kanye West, child.
Girl, please.
Kanye West has lost his massive deal with Adidas. Okay, shout out to the 210 people that's in the chat right now. Get us to 200 likes, child. Get us to 200 likes, child. We at 130. I'm not 38. We're at 183 likes. Or whatever. So go ahead and get us to 200 likes. I would very much so appreciate that if y'all get us to 200 likes. We already at 210 people watching. Just get me up to 200 likes. Okay, so with that being said, the consequences of repeated anti-Semitic attacks over the past few weeks have unraveled the empire of Ye, the musician and fashion designer better known as Kanye West, and tarnishes goodwill with financial institutions and celebrity footholds. Okay. Now, Ye saw his spiraling multi-billion dollar business cleaved Tuesday from its largest backer, sportswear giant Adidas. After weeks of silence and mounting public pressure, the German company, the last major holdout amongst Ye's business partners, announced that it would immediately end production of Yeezy branded products and stop all payments to Ye and his companies. Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitic, I cannot pronounce that word for shit, and any other sort of hate speech. The company said in a statement, Ye's recent comments and actions have been acceptable, hateful, and dangerous. Yeezy generated an estimate of $2 billion a year, close to 10% of the company's annual revenue. Um, Morningstar analyst David Ford said Adidas said that the split will cost the company $250 million this year. Adidas can recover from that short term impact, but the financial hit to Ye has been instant. Ye once bragged about he was the richest black man in history, but Forbes estimates that 1.5 billion of his net worth was tied to the Adidas deal, while 400 million comes from real estate cash and his music catalog, and 5% stake in ex-wife Kim Kardashian's shape firmware Skims. In recent weeks, several companies, including French fashion house Balenciaga, JP Morgan Chase, talent agency CAA, and Hollywood financer and producer MRC have ended relationships with the performer. On Monday, Gap, which ended its partnership with Ye last month, announced it was pulling all Yeezy Gap inventory from stores and shutting down the line's website. Okay, so that's pretty much. I ain't got to read all this shit. So we already know what it is with this, y'all. We already know what it is with this. So with that being said, y'all, Jamar, what you got to say about all this stuff that Kanye West got going on, honey? Because he got too much going on.
Sure, Kanye, and I think I've said this in a previous Boys Night Out because we talked about him for some other crazy reason, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Kanye West has just never been the same since Donda's passing.
Mm-hmm.
And Donda's passing has did a number on that man's mental state to a point of no return. I feel like family and friends have tried to be there for him in his whatever you call this state, but he is just too far gone. And Kanye, I assume, has a very brash and abrasive personality type to where I'm not going to keep trying to help you if you're going to keep pushing our ass away.
Right.
So, and I'm just like, it just keeps getting progressively worse. Like, he first was just mild comments he was saying. Then, when all the Trump stuff started happening, that was weird. Then, when him and Kim Kardashian broke up, he started doing weird shit with his kids and stalking like Pete Davidson when they were dating. It's just like everybody who used to, ride with Kanye and feature him and talk about him, no one has even touched that man with a
Right.
10-foot pole because it's just like nobody wants to be associated with that shit. But he was one of them that was just like, I'm still rich, I still got X, Y, and Z. All right, so now that you ain't got X, Y, and Z, like, are you gonna? Is he gonna change? Do we really feel like Kanye can go completely broke and change and go back to what we deem him to be as normal? I
Mm-mm.
don't know.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what it would take.
Nothing, because it ain't going to happen.
He needs a therapist.
That's what he needs.
He needs some sort of psychiatric evaluation.
That's what he needs. And people get so mad when we say that shit, but it's the truth, though. He needs some type of help because the shit ain't working for him. He needs all the help that he can get right now because he look fucking crazy. He's still gonna say what he want to say. He's still gonna be, ridiculous, and there are people that still gonna support him. There are some people in this industry that can do the most heinous shit or say the most heinous shit and still get support. R. Kelly, for example. Like, no matter what they do, they
And,
still get support.
and R. Kelly is a really good example for that because
Mm-hmm.
it's just like we're frustrated, or at least I know me. I'm one of the people that's so frustrated with him because you are a terrible person. You are a terrible person who has done horrific things for a very long time.
And have gotten away
And
with
and has gotten away with it multiple times. And I'm frustrated because you are also a musical genius
it. Mm-hmm.
and severely talented at writing and producing.
Mm-hmm.
And have made some of the songs that I have not been able to enjoy the same since discovering your, actions. And I'm just like, God, I hate that you just ruining wonderful music, all this great art that nobody can even enjoy the same anymore. Granted, some people are like, I separate the person from the music and I enjoy the songs the same way I used to. I'm just like, I wish I could. I wish I could. And Kanye, even though he's never been my particular cup of tea musically, I felt like he meant a lot to a large number of other people in the culture. So I'm sure they have a similar feeling like, damn, like I really want to support you because I feel like you're really, really good and I love your music, but wow, I can't support the rest of this bullshit that you're doing. And it felt
Right.
like such a switch. Like with R. Kelly, we just didn't know. You know,
Mm.
it was always going on. We just didn't know. It was almost like we was supporting. Remember, like Kanye West said, George Bush don't like black people. Like he was a hero for like those early 2000s. But it's just like, baby, when his mother passed away, roughly what 2009, 8, 9, he just it's just been like a completely different person.
Yeah. But like I said though, he still got a lot of support. People still gonna support the bullshit. Like they're gonna keep supporting it. And you know, when you call people like Kanye out or when you call people like R. Kelly out, they try to use other people to, you know, other people in their bullshit to try to deflect and make it seem like we're wrong for calling these men out. Because, you know, hell, Chrisette Michelle got canceled just for singing for Trump.
Oh, Chrisette, baby. I know she probably needed that check, but it was just like, girl. And I tried not to judge her very harshly at the time because I felt like I knew why you're doing this, but at the same time, girl, the optics are too bad it wasn't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless you were just like, if I don't sing this song at this man's event, I am losing my house and
Now
going
I'm
to be
losing
on
my
the
mind.
street. Like, that is what I feel like the situation had to have been. There had to have been something, some sort of immediate financial need to where that check was needed that day in order for her to do it.
Because, baby, she never came back from it. She never came back from it at all. People don't want a couple of forevers be played at their wedding no more, child. Because all they
That
gonna
is an
see is
amazing
Trump.
song.
What? Don't get me started on amazing Chrisette Michelle song. Blame it on me.
Blame it
Say it's
on
my
me.
fault. That I wrap yourself with a broken heart. I really don't care. I
uh,
ain't crying no more. Say I'm a liar, cheater, say anything that you want. As long as it's all
tell us how you really feel, dude.
Or
I
at
feel
the
like
end
those
of
are
the
the only. Are those
song,
the only two songs I know?
or at the end of the song, she be like, "Long as it's over."
That's something I associate with Tony.
No, she probably had another song that you knew.
Those are the
How I
couple of
go.
forevers.
Um, and I think I'm just about
Oh
over
yeah, that
being
one. That's like
a
her first one, wasn't it? That's like her first big
girlfriend.
hit.
I'm leaving. It's over. I'm leaving. I used to love
That's a
that song.
shame, girl. Like you. Anyway.
Or or her collaboration with Rick Ross, because I feel like her vocals made that song. Right into the music. This is how we do it.
That's her.
Oh, not yeah. Reason down the freeway. Just me and my baby. Can I ride? Just me and my balls. No worries at all. Listen, is yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, bitch! Yes,
That's that
bitch.
bitch ass.
Okay. Everybody, like I remember I was going to everybody's wedding and they play that song over and over and over and over
It's
again.
a beautiful song.
It is. It is. It definitely is.
Was this the last topic, by the way?
Yeah, this was the last topic. Hey, really
Okay.
be?
Cause I want to know, like, what's y'all wedding songs that y'all want for y'all ceremony? Cause I already got the playlist.
Oh, you said you want. Oh, you asking us what do we want our wedding songs to be if we were to ever get married?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if I ever get married and some man takes me seriously enough to marry me, or if I take some man seriously
Yeah, let's
enough
say
for them to marry me, what you say?
right. Cause that's really what it is, bitch.
Excuse me, bitch, you supposed to be
Okay.
my friend. Like what the?
Lie if you want to. Shit.
Oh my god! Oh, it be your
You don't
own
be liking
people.
no, bitch. You don't be
It be
liking
your
these
own
niggas.
people, baby. It be your own people, honey. Your own people.
Maybe your uncle just gonna tell you the truth, but that's fine.
That bitch make me so motherfucking sick.
Shit.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I have a couple of songs in my head that I will want to be played at my wedding. You talking about walking down the aisle or just period?
I mean, you can set it for walking down the aisle. You can set it for the what's the after ceremony called again?
The reception.
The reception, yeah. Or just anything around it. It could be like a compilation video that people put together, like how they be
Well,
doing on
first of
Instagram.
all, at my reception, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We gotta play "Where Them Dollars At" by Gangsta Boo at the reception. I don't care what nobody say. First of all, and we also have to have "Savage" by Megan Thee Stallion playing too. I have it playing when I'm walking in the church. Anyway,
Yeah, yes, 57 Dr. That's gonna be my Instagram reel song.
oh, not the Instagram real song, child. Okay, um, "Give Me You" by Mary J. Blige is one.
Hmm.
Um. You may not know this song, but this like one of those little hood wedding songs that it was like a by this singing group called Prophet Jones. They had one hit record and it was called Lifetime, which is the song. And it's basically about a dude that finally settled down with the one girl that he wanted to marry after being a hoe for so many years. Yeah, I gotta have that playing too. Um, because I understand what he was going through. Um, let me see. What else would I have?
I know
Uh,
at the reception, the first dance, like someone's already said it. Wendy, all my life, Casey and JoJo is definite. If I don't play shit else,
oh,
I
Stephanie
play
Mills.
it
I
out.
never knew love like this before by Stephanie Mills. That's another one. I love that song.
Um, I had another one. Oh, like somebody said, Kelly Price, he proposed. Definitely love that. Um,
hmm.
what's another one? Somebody. Oh, Boys to Men on Bended Knee.
Oh, not cheesy ass boys to me and child.
Kiss my ass is my response
Caught
to
up in the
that.
rapture by Anita Baker. That's another one.
That's a cute little one too. I don't think I would do like a dance to it. It would be something playing while we
Why we eating at the reception?
eat. Yes, like something in the background.
Right.
Um, Majors, "Why I Love You" is one of my favorite songs too. Uh, hmm. Somebody
Oh,
did say Case's
yes,
"Happily
happily
Ever
ever.
After."
Yes, Kate, happily
Yeah.
ever after. That's another one. Oh my god, I love that motherfucking song. Oh Jesus. Somebody said Luther. I have a lot of Luther Vandross songs that I love so much. And "So Amazing" is one song that I would have played at my wedding.
Oh
Love
yeah,
has
Mariah.
truly
Yeah, Mariah and Luther's "Endless Love."
been good to me.
So
Not
amazing.
even one sad day, a minute have I had since you come my way. Oh, Gotta Be by Jagged Edge. Ooh.
And I'm not even gonna throw in a little, a hood in. It's not really hood, but look, K Michelle's Brain on Love is great for me.
Not Brain on Love,
I
child.
I know, but I would live. Like if somebody, like if my nigga made like a cheesy ass compilation video of pictures and shit to that song, he would get some dick that night.
The K- uh, you know what? the the K Michelle song that I will have playing is definitely from More Issues Than Vogue, and it would
Rich.
be not rich bitch. So now I know you think I'm very I know you think I'm ghetto as hell, but not that damn ghetto bitch. Okay. But all I got
About
is
my
a song that
home.
I will play. All I got is a
Slide.
song.
Slide.
Bitch, you know what? Anyway, y'all keep saying "Never Let You Go" by Faith Evans. I always thought that was a breakup song,
I feel like
but I
it's a
don't
song,
know.
but I can't remember. It's like,
Oh, "Sent from Heaven" by Keisha
oh, I
Cole.
do love that song. Even though I don't know who, never mind.
Uh,
Um,
oh, "Love" by Music Soul Child is an instant.
that's a great song. That's awesome. I love that. Why do I feel like there's a Monica song that I can't remember? Oh, and probably Angel of Mine.
I love me some Angel of Mine. Oh my god, like I don't give a fuck
And
what.
probably For You I Will. I don't know if
That's
it's,
another
well,
one. For
maybe.
You,
I
I
don't know
will
if,
can be about anything though. Like that's For You, I will
that
is
could be a
any.
friendship too.
That could be a friendship. That could be your child. That could be anything.
Right.
So we cannot have Whitney Houston saving all my love. You be playing at no wedding when she trying to take somebody else's man.
No other woman could ever love you more. 'Cause tonight is the
It's the
night
night
that
for
I'm
the
feeling
feeling. All
all
right.
right.
Bitch, okay. We cannot be
The
doing
nigga
that,
gonna love the whole
child.
night through. Cause I'm saving all my love
You
for
used
you.
to tell me we'd
We
run
run
away
away
together.
together. Girl, please.
You said be patient, just wait a little longer.
But that's just it. Oh.
See?
Girl, see, that's why people be getting confused by the melodies and the vocals. But this bitch is talking about, I'm saving all this love when you leave your wife.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. Like I didn't realize that song was about. Like I did not realize that song was about.
For you, for you.
Bitch, I did not realize that song was about stealing somebody else's man until I was grown.
Ooh,
Okay.
you ain't know no better.
Like, I'm just singing that song word for word. And I was looking at my mom. I said, Mama, why you didn't tell me this song was about stealing somebody's man? She said, I thought it was obvious. It was to you.
And
Shit.
now, like, there are those songs that are like, they're not love songs where it's like, we're all lovey dovey, but it's just like, y'all have a complicated relationship, y'all going
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, and the song I'm thinking about is Nivea's Complicated.
Good child. Been in the dark for so long, just living my life on my own. And on down to the you.
I think about you all day, always.
Come, love.
Love
Boy,
can
you make me
get
feel so
so
beautiful.
beautiful.
And then she had another song called Parking Lot. And I didn't know she was going out to the McDonald's parking lot to meet up with a side nigga to go fuck him in the McDonald's parking lot. I didn't know that's what the song was about when I was a teenager when the song
Not
first came out.
McDonald's, bitch. At least Applebee's.
At least have what?
At least Applebee's, not McDonald's, child.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Mm, they're homophobic and racist over there. So, but then again,
I'm more reason to do it.
well, baby, if I'm doing it for that reason, I might as well do it outside on top of the car.
Oh my god, I cannot.
That's what. I think Adrian was thinking about doing this when we was up there at 10th and Piedmont in Atlanta when the people was like, the homosexuality is a sin sign and shouting at the
Yeah,
damn shoe.
Josiah was the one who pointed that shit out when me, you, and
We
Adrian
was
took that
like,
picture, and it said
girl.
repent. It said repent at the back. It's just like what the fuck.
Somebody was like, we should. Somebody was like, I wish I had my nigga with me. We would go over there right in front of him and I start sucking his dick.
I'll be down to do that. You know I'll be that. Cause
Baby, just start
remember,
fucking right in front of them.
when we was walking past, it was me, you, and Adrian, and we was walking past, and they said something. I said, "Shut the fuck up." I think I was the one who said, "Shut the fuck up," and you and Adrian just hollered. I was just like the
Like,
fuck.
come on. Like, girl, why are you here? Y'all have nothing better to do.
Right. Oh yeah, it's two things that someone said in the chat that I did not address, and I feel so bad about it. One thing is they said that me and you should do a meet and greet in Atlanta, which I don't mind doing it. Y'all just gotta come.
Okay, bitch, I live here in Atlanta and don't nobody ask to meet my
All right, like
ass.
like we got to find the right. Cause listen, a meet and greet for us is like just going out to eat somewhere. We need to
And I might
reserve a table of 15 people for because we don't
I ain't
expect.
even, we ain't even want to do that. We're going to figure out, we're going to do the meeting so that we know how many heads we got and then go to the.
Yes, baby, because we wanted to do a meet and greet many years ago, and this was before we even got to where we at now, and we decided to cancel it because we did not have the confidence back then. We were like, ain't nobody coming to this shit. So that was
Yeah.
back when Jamal was living in Houston. We was
That was
like,
like 2016, 15.
yeah, it was 2016. It was either 2016 or 2017 when we wanted to do it, and we was like, ain't
Where
nobody.
were we going to do it at? In Houston?
We had Buffalo Wild Wings
In Houston or Atlanta?
in Houston.
Oh, child.
That's when you were still there.
I was like, were we planning on meeting somewhere else and doing it? I couldn't remember.
It was Houston because I was gonna come there with my friends for a concert, and then
Right.
I was like, okay, I'll go, but then
I mean, we could do something when you come here next month. If you
well,
got time.
I was just thinking about that too because I'm gonna be there for 5 days anyway, so um. Maybe if you guys are in the ATL area, you guys can meet up with Jamar and I next month in 2 weeks because I'll be
Shit,
there.
we can just go out somewhere. Or, well, we'll do
Mm.
something. We can figure it out. Just depending on how many of you motherfuckers gonna be
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna see how many people live in Atlanta. I might make a poll or something and see how many people live in Atlanta. Because if it's a couple of y'all in Atlanta, then I think we could all meet up and do something.
Mhm.
Because we're really cool people. Um, and plus we hanging out with some of our blogger friends anyway. Um,
Who will be
Jamie,
there? Somebody else coming out of town. Didn't
really
Brittany say
be
she was?
coming, really be
That's what I
coming into
thought.
town. And Mims is coming. You never met Mims before. You didn't get a chance
You
to
showed
because
me. You showed me on what you call it. I thought he
yeah.
lived.
He live in Houston. He live in Houston. That's when we was all
Oh,
in Houston.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Right.
when we
That's
was
what it
all
was.
in Houston that weekend. He's in Houston, but he's coming to Atlanta in 2 weeks as well. Josiah
Wait, what
was
days will you be
coming.
here again?
Huh?
What days will you be here again?
What day would he be here?
No, what days will you be here?
Friday, the
For
11th.
the until when?
Until Tuesday.
Oh, that's not that. Okay.
I told you I was gonna be there for a while, 5 days.
I was because somebody had asked me. They're doing like a convention the weekend of the 19th, I think.
Oh, but you told me that already. I'm gonna be long
Did
gone.
I? Well, I thought they just told me a few days ago. It don't matter. As long as it don't overlap,
You
I'm
had
fine.
told me something because you had told me that you would be doing something that next week, and I said, "Oh, I'll be gone."
Oh yeah, because I think I was thinking about traveling, going to Houston for the holidays that next week.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't about the convention. It was about you want to go to Houston.
mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Which,
I'm gonna be
speaking
there.
of, never mind. I'll tell you that offline.
Oh, okay. We're about to end this anyway. But yeah, like yeah, Jamie gonna be on with us. House of Aaron, really be Sakina, probably L Teddy if he can come out. Adrian if he can come out.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that'd be great.
you know, we're gonna have a good time. I might have to change the damn spot for us to go eat at because baby, Blaze on some bullshit, child.
Mm.
Because we want to do it on a Saturday night, and they said that they can only feed a party of 4 on Saturday, but there's a room that we can have, and it's like $200 to get the room, but it's really not a. I feel like it won't be a big deal because like 4 of us could pay $50 a piece for the room.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, if it'll be me, you, Adrian, who'll be the fourth person.
right. I was gonna bring it up to Jamie, Aaron, and Sakina or whatever since my
That'd be
reunion is
cute.
over, huh?
I said, yeah, that'd be cute. I would like that.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out because we ain't got that long, so we're gonna have to figure it out, child. But yeah. So yeah, we all gonna be together anyway. And Rock said that she'll be on vacation, but she said that Monday before I go, she wanna if she's back in time, she wants to go back out for like lunch or something. Which I'm always down to go out with Rocks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for
So,
sure.
but yeah, we might have to do something, y'all, and get everybody together for like a little impromptu meet and greet, child.
And all y'all can bring me money for my birthday. No,
I had brought up this idea to Ramon earlier today. I said you should come by Jamar's and cook.
okay.
But he said, "Well, who all gonna be there?" I said, "No, I don't know now because Jamar don't. I don't know Jamar want a bunch
I
of folks in
really
his
don't.
house."
I really don't.
So I said it might just be me and Jamar.
Or I mean, you can invite like Jamie and Sakina and Aaron,
Yeah,
the same people that he had at his house. They can
the
come to
at
my
the brunch. Yeah, the same people.
house. They can come to my house.
Yeah, we probably can do that because I mean, yeah, your birthday gonna be the week before that, but he could just. He said he did tell me just to let him know, and he'll cook. You'll probably want the same folks from brunch and probably Adrian.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
only thing about my apartment is I don't have. It's not designed for like a lot of seating outside of just like putting people on the couch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll work itself out. And then on top of that, Aaron wanted us to come to his apartment too after Blaze to play, to drink and play games and shit. I think we're gonna have us a good time.
Oh yeah, because I need I
And
need
I
to
need
settle
to
to celebrate.
and we need to see Tramiel too. I got to see Tramiel too, because that bitch love to try to say, bitch, don't be trying to come and see me. Nah, nah, nah,
And he just fussed me out earlier, but I was on the phone with that bitch for like an hour.
Wait,
So
that's it. He called me yesterday. He called me yesterday. Talking about something. Girl, these web girls crazy. They out here fighting. Just like, child.
let me tell you, Tramel calls me like clockwork. Whenever some public mess happens,
Oh,
the next
Tramel calling, baby. Tramel gonna ring up that phone.
the next work day, roughly between 4:45 and 5 p.m., when she get off work, my phone is ringing. And it's gonna start off with good. I said I already know Tramel coming to call to want to talk about the mess.
A miss. Like, seriously. Okay. Oh, yeah. Somebody said, is the Chase in Atlanta staff gonna be at Jamar's birthday?
Stat. Listen, I could, and I would definitely invite Dario if he would like to come.
No cameras.
Yes, there will. If y'all think that, if y'all think that Chasing Reality staff is gonna come to my apartment and film my birthday, no, 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 no.
Somebody said we're gonna
Especially,
get another storyline for season 6.
no, y'all not. No, you are not. I am. Listen, y'all. That was the most unintentional shit I have ever seen. That was really like watching something from your life play out on reality TV that ain't had nothing to do. That whole
It was
thing
a mess,
was a
child.
last minute thing that my friends did for me because I wasn't planning on doing anything. I didn't know
He
what I
really
wanted to do.
wasn't. He really wasn't at all, though.
So they said, let's just go out to eat, invite about 4 or 5 people that you just want to go and eat with for a couple hours, and we'll just do that, get drunk, and celebrate you and have fun. Baby!
A whole damn storyline
And the
about some shit,
entire.
about some shit that had nothing to do with him, and some shit that he had no idea that was going on while he was at his own party.
Because
It's
everything
like,
with the storyline wasn't publicly discussed at the table. Well, outside of, people
yeah,
expressing their frustrations about people that because I mean, okay, fine, the season just started filming. That's I mean, but I had already been hearing that already, so it wasn't nothing new. I ain't thinking nothing of it.
right.
But months later, when it became a whole thing, and I love how and Dario and I think it was Troy who specifically had the green screen talking about some. We were at a friend's birthday dinner, and we get these text messages about. It's like me and Dominique were at a friend's birthday dinner, and we getting these text messages about, uh,
When he
you
said a
know,
friend's birthday, then I said, I know what friend y'all
yeah,
talking about.
I'm gonna say, and I thank you.
Please don't call Jamar name. I said, I'm glad that you won't
However,
call his name.
anybody that knew anything about what was really going on didn't have to look or think too hard about who they were talking about.
Exactly. Okay.
'Cause
Period. But
by the
child,
time,
listen.
well, yeah, go ahead.
Now go ahead and finish your story. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I'm gonna say because that text message started floating around like a month, December, like when it happened, and then so this started airing the following like March, April. So people already knew.
Right.
People already knew by the
Exactly.
time it was coming out. So, child, there's no need in hiding it. But no storyline this time. There's nothing being filmed currently.
No, ma'am. No storyline, child. So don't even expect none. But y'all, with that being said, we've been on here for 2 hours, which is what I wanted in the first place, a 2 hour live. Thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you to the bestie for popping in on me because I wasn't expecting this at all. But
Hold
I'm
up.
pretty sure
Let me
he
do a
finna.
poll in the chat. Did y'all enjoy me tonight? Should I pop in on this horror every once in a while?
Not popping on his whore. Not popping on this whore.
Pop
Not
in
on
on
it.
this wall.
not, not popping.
Jamal don't want to be in the mess. You are correct.
Oh, he don't. But he
But
winds up
I
in it. He
find
winds
my
up
way
in it
in it.
anyway.
I am in it no matter what the fuck I do at this point, child. And I have
That's
accepted
why,
it
like,
about
like earlier
myself.
today, I was just like, Jamar need to just not go on nobody's lives or
Cause right, and you know what? I'm just like, fuck it. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and police what the fuck I do, shit. If y'all
nothing.
gonna have a problem with it, y'all just gonna have a problem with it.
I see a
I can't
couple
worry
of
about it.
guesses in the chat. They did enjoy you up here, child. This is
Yes,
basically
yes, yes.
the prelude on steroids. Basically, how the prelude, was
It
going
was
to
in the
be.
beginning.
That's
That's how
basically
it
what it's gonna
was.
give. But thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Jamar will be back on this very platform Friday for Boys Night Out. Most definitely. Expect a shady, funny, entertaining show as always. We haven't done a show in about 2.5 weeks, so we're back. And after this week's show, we only have what, 3 more after this one? Or 4 more? I think it's 4. This is episode 6. So
Yes, for them.
okay. So yeah, Jamar will be back for Boys Night Out on Friday night. So be on the lookout for that. And tomorrow I'll be up here for Roast and Review with Terrence and Josiah, where we'll be roasting and reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. On Thursday, I have two lives on Thursday. One with Letitia from Bell Collective. I'll be interviewing her. And soon after that interview was over, we'll be headed over to my live to celebrate my 12 years of being a YouTuber, the 12 years of Scotty by Nature TV. I'm going to hit up some of my favorite people to see if they can join the live broadcast. I'm gonna see who all I can get. I ain't gonna try to get a bunch of people. I'm just gonna get a few
And
because
your thing tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Thursday with Letitia is at 7 o'clock your time.
yeah, that's 7 o'clock my time, and then the celebration is 9:30 or something my time.
I don't know when the screenings start because he's doing like the red carpet from like 6 to 6:45 my time,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know when the thing starts. So I'll try to at least tune into the comments or something just
Okay.
to see, just to pop in to be like, "What's the
Well,
tea?"
the celebration starts at 10:30 your time, so you might be able to pop up. You might, depending
It
on what
depends,
goes
baby.
on.
Because baby, I'm gonna have my heels up, my feet gonna be tired. I'm gonna be over it. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see, y'all. But I'm pretty sure Jamar is about to call me because he has something to tell me anyway. So
I forgot. Oh, now I remember.
go on and get off of here so you can call me. I'm finna play these promos.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys, that is pretty much the end of Yes for the Mess for tonight. And we are up out of here. And I'm gonna kick this ending off by starting off with the promo for our very own Jamar 84's Makeup Nova Cosmetics, as well as
Ow.
Tremel's Mixed Feelings album. And we out this bitch, y'all. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B. It's got a little bit of pop. It's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.